Hey guys, I'm Annie. In this video, I'm going to share with all of you about the topic marginalization. What is marginalization? It is the process whereby someone is pushed to the edge of a group and accorded lesser importance. This is predominantly a social phenomenon by which a minority is excluded and their needs or desires are ignored. There are two categories, which are Ingroup and Outgroup. Ingroup is defined as a group of people with a shared interest or identity and characteristically excluding outsiders. Outgroup is defined as a group of people excluded from a specific ingroup, especially when viewed as subordinate. Question 1. Give examples of when you felt excluded and describe how it felt. Here are some examples of occasions when I felt myself being excluded. When I was having a conversation with a group of friends who knows different dialects, such as Hokkien, and I don't. When a group of friends share about their childhood moments, some of them talk about cartoon characters, some of them talk about the funny cartoon storylines. I was marginalized because I seldom watch it. Now, I'm going to share about one of my experience attempt to an outgroup situation is when I participated in a dance workshop camp in Beijing, China for 2 weeks. Although the culture in China is quite similar to my culture, which is Chinese, but I can feel myself as an outsider during certain occasions, especially during the dancing activities. It's probably because I was not familiar with cultural dance at that moment. The dancing moves that I learned are Mongolian and Uyghur dance, which are the China's native tribes dances and were something that really new and fresh to me. During practice sessions, it gave me a massive challenge because I found that what the trainer thought was really hard for me to catch up due to that I don't have any foundation of the cultural dance itself. I felt so uncomfortable and frustrated because I was afraid that I was the only one who couldn't catch up the progress. In this case, learning became more difficult because of anxiety. This also resulted in lack of self-confidence on myself. Furthermore, as the youngest among all the participants, made me feel more isolated in most of the conversation within them. Question 2. Write down examples of when you were member of an Ingroup. When I worked as a helper in preparation for scholars events, the experience was so great. Ideas and thoughts are shared among us and we can communicate without barrier. And I have the feeling of belonging during the time I stay with my best friends. 4 of us are the best companions whenever we face happiness or hardship. Question 3. Describe your feelings as part of the Ingroup. I have been taking part in cheerleading competition for the past 6 years of my secondary school life. I can totally feel myself as an Ingroup in this aspect. It's enjoyable and comfortable being a member or even a leader in a cheerleading team. In a team, I'm able to convey and share my ideas and thoughts without fear, as I know that my members need my opinion and accept my comments at all times. There was a sense of belonging and it made me feel like being myself. The feeling was great when my members accepted all my words, which made me feel that I was being respected and I managed to gain trust from them. Question 4. Reflect on whether you made any attempt to be included or excluded. In other words, how did you react to being included or excluded? Did you try to change the situation? Yes, I did try to change the situation. For example, during the dance workshop camp, at the beginning, I intend to give up when I found myself unable to achieve the standard of that particular dance and felt so depressed to be an outsider. But I told myself that I won't give up that easily. So I attempted to make some positive changes on my own in order to fit in the majority. As I clearly know about my problems, which are I have slower absorption skills, uncertainty, and lack of self-confidence in learning dance. Therefore, I practiced harder than anyone else so that I can memorize the steps better, and the most important thing is to ask questions whenever I face uncertainty. Due to these changes I have made, I can see the improvement in myself and eventually being accepted by the Ingroup. As a conclusion, I would like to relate my experiences of being outgrouped with one of the mode of adaptation models, the anxiety and uncertainty management model. According to Nakayama Martin, Gandhi stressed that the primary characteristics of relationships in intercultural communication is ambiguity. Whenever we feel excluded, it leads to anxiety and things go worse. Therefore, the goal of effective communication can be reached by reducing anxiety and seeking information. This process is known as uncertainty reduction. It can be achieved through building up self-esteem in our own, ask questions whenever we don't understand, and double confirmation when we face uncertainty. That's all from me. Hope you guys enjoy my video and do leave comment down there. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.